Hi, everyone. Today I'm going to read you the story that's called A is for Awesome. And it's about 23 iconic women who changed the world. I wonder if it's an alphabet book. Let's see. Hi, I'm Juno. There's a whole world of inspiring sheroes, heroes with an S, like out there. Here are some of my favorites. Ready for some adventure? Let's go. A is for the awesome aviator, Amelia Earhart, the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. The stars seemed near enough to touch, and never before had I seen so many. B is for Beyonce. You guys might know who that is. Singer, songwriter, actress, producer, all around. Don't try to lessen yourself for the world. Let the world catch up to you. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. C is for the forever chic Coco Chanel, designer and OG girl boss. D is for Dorothy Hodgkin, a crystallographer who won the Nobel Prize for succeeding in the impossible. E is for Emmeline Pankhurst, who helped women win the right to vote. Many of you may not know that there was a time that women weren't allowed to vote. Hard to believe, isn't it? Especially because in the United States, we're about to have our first female vice president. Imagine what Emmeline Pankhurst would think if she knew that that was the case. I think she'd be happy. She said, "We are here not because we are lawbreakers. We are here in an effort to become lawmakers." F is for Flojo, for the flamboyant and fierce, fastest woman of all time. When anyone tells me I can't do anything, I'm just not listening anymore. That's how Flojo succeeded and met all of her goals. She didn't listen to anyone who said she couldn't do it. G is for Georgia O'Keeffe, the groundbreaking artist and the mother of the modernist art movement. To create one's world in any of the arts takes courage. H is for Harriet Tubman, the brave abolitionist who helped hundreds of slaves to freedom. I was the conductor of the Underground Railroad for 8 years, and I can say that most conductors can't say. I never ran my train off the track, and I never lost a passenger. I is for Iris Apfel, who proves that your own style is the best style of all. When you don't dress like everybody else, you don't have to think like everybody else. Do you know Iris is 99 years old right now? She's a fashion legend, and I love her glasses. J is for Julia Child, the chef and author whose zest for French cooking inspired millions. Learn from your mistakes, be fearless, and above all, have fun. I think that's a great way to be. I like Julia Child. K is for Katharine Graham. She was the formidable first female publisher of the Washington Post. Courage is when you have a choice and you choose to be courageous. It's not always easy, is it? I love that we have all these women to look up to, though, if we're feeling doubtful of ourselves. L is for Lucille Ball, comedic genius and first woman ever to run a major television studio. M is for Malala, whose rallying cry for equality in education was heard all around the world. When the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful. N is for the tempestuous and talented Nina Simone, singer, songwriter, and activist. I'll tell you what freedom is to me. No fear. O is for Oprah, self-made television icon, philanthropist, role model, the list goes on. I wish you curiosity and confidence, and I wish you ethics and enlightenment. I wish you guts. Seems to be a theme here, doesn't it? With most of these women, they're courageous, no fear, they have guts. P is for Pat McGrath, makeup maestro and businesswoman. Creativity is the most important skill, so don't be scared to experiment. Q is for Queen Elizabeth I, whose quick wit, strategy, and tenacity brought a golden age to England. I'm not afraid of anything. Wish I could say that, but it's not true. I am afraid of some things. R is for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court Justice and Queen of Dissent. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. I think that's an important comment for us to think about. S is for Sacagawea, intrepid interpreter and guide for Lewis and Clark's historic expedition. Sorry, I said that word wrong. T is for rock and roll superstar Tina Turner, who holds the record for the most concert tickets sold by a single performer. I believe that if you'll just stand up and go, life will open up for you. U is for Ursula K. Le Guin, prolific and prize-winning science fiction author. We read books to find out who we are, what we ourselves are and may become. V is for Venus, Roman goddess of love, beauty, and victory. W is for Wu Zetian, the one and only female emperor in Chinese history. And X, Y, and Z are for extraordinary you and the zillions of brave adventures you will have. The end. I loved this book about those 23 interesting women. If you've listened to Storytime for a bit, you may notice some of those names are familiar. We've read stories about, let's see, Amelia Earhart and about Sacagawea for sure. But I think I'm going to go back and try and learn some more about these women because their stories all sound really interesting to me. I hope you enjoyed this one. Come back soon so I can read to you some more. Have a great day, everyone.